Hey guys, I'm back with another video. So this is the status of the 33 long. It's no more set up. Basically in general, I am taking a break from the hobby. I've kind of been over it for a little while. I've been kind of burnt out, I guess I would say. But some things have come up recently that I've had to basically remove this tank from our living room, and I basically had to make room for other things. I don't really want to get into it too much, but so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this tank. I think I'm still gonna keep it, but I am looking into the future, slowly kind of biding my time, and I'm going to set up a much smaller tank in the living room. The two prospects for tanks I'm looking at are a 20 long and then a 15 gallon. So I'm leaning towards the 20 long just because it's a good size. And it seems like for me it would be almost kind of like the minimum. Also, you can stock it a little bit more than like a 10 gallon or a 15 gallon. That said, certain spots in my living room, you could actually fit a 15 gallon, and in different areas where you can't fit the 20 long. So, and ironically, weirdly enough, 15 gallon tanks are not really commonly done. You really can't, like, if you look up on YouTube, you can't even find any videos really of any 15 gallon tanks. Now, when I say 15 gallon tanks, I'm talking about basically the short version of a 20 tall. So 24 by 12 by 12. There might be all kinds of weird different rimless 15 gallon ish tanks with different dimensions or whatever. I don't know about those, but back when I was a kid, 15 gallon tanks used to be pretty common. So, like I said, the dimensions of the 15 gallon are 24 by 12 by 12. So basically, a short 20 tall. Because a 20 tall is 24 by 12 by 16. So, and obviously those are a little bit more popular, a little bit more common. You basically can't really even find a 15 gallon anywhere besides like an LFS. But I'm considering maybe not even. I'm kind of over like the long aspect of tanks. I want to kind of pick a tank where it can be. I can fixate on a small area with escape instead of it being long, and have like kind of a centralized aquascape, if that makes sense. I was talking to several people online, and one person said one of the best scapes they ever did was in a rimmed, a standard size 15 gallon tank, which is pretty cool. Another person said one of their favorite nano size tanks is a 15 gallon. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. And theoretically, since the 15 gallon is technically smaller, certain equipment should be a little bit cheaper. I mean, it depends. Like if you look online, if you look at the Phoenix Stingray fixture lights right now, the 24-inch version on Amazon is actually about, depending which one you look at, because I'm looking at the original version and then the I think it's like the 2.0. The 2.0 I think is like, I don't know, maybe almost $20 cheaper. The original is maybe like $10 cheaper. I'm not really sure why there's such a difference, but like for example, one might be like 48 something, and the other one might be almost one might be around $65. So that's a big difference. That's not my only it's not my only thing on my mind. I'm essentially going to try to do this mostly as a budget tank. I don't really want to spend a ton of money. The biggest cost for me personally, whatever I do for a tank, is going to be the friggin' stand. So I'm trying to look around and find deals and find tanks used, or like used setups, because if you go to your LFS, if I get another stand like this for a friggin' 20 long, it costs $189, and that's on the cheaper side of LFS locations. Some other locations might be $250. That's ridiculous. I paid $200 for this back in the day, and this is a 48-inch stand. I'm not paying that unless I absolutely have to. So, but then again, you know, that was before the global pandemic. This was 5 years ago when I bought this stand. So, I think this was like $179 something dollars, something like that. But all right, guys, I just kind of wanted to let you know where I'm at. That basically, like I said, I'm taking a break from the hobby for now. I'm not completely getting out of the hobby or anything. I do have it in mind that I'd like to start back up again eventually, but I'm going to start on a smaller scale. I'm kind of over having a gigantic tank, and even though it's a smaller footprint, you know, it's only 33 gallons, it's still a large tank. You know, essentially, it's a 4-foot tank. So I'm kind of over that. I'm kind of more so getting into nano tanks and smaller tanks, you know, 20, 25-ish gallons around there. I really like the 20 long, like I said, just because I think it has decent dimensions. It's not too small, and it's not really huge either. So, but we'll see what happens. Also, I have to throw it out there. If anyone noticed anything weird in my videos, weird videos and shit like that, it's because my son plays with my phone, and sometimes he'll upload videos and shit that I have on my phone, or little random shorts or videos that he's made. So I do apologize if you see anything weird like that. I try to catch it, but sometimes I don't get a chance to. Usually I end up deleting it later. Kind of annoying, but he's gonna do what he does. So I've actually gotten several reports of YouTube removing a video because it had something inappropriate in it, like me taking a video of him, you know, in the bathtub, and just because he's a kid, he doesn't know any better, so he uploads it to YouTube. Like, seriously, kid? But yeah, I kind of had to throw that out there just in case anyone sees anything weird. I also might make some other random videos about different things. I'm thinking about changing up the channel in general a little bit to not really geared more towards fish tanks, but potentially just kind of like hobbies and different interests in general. As if anyone has noticed, I've made different videos relating to my coin collection, my coin hobby. So you can expect definitely more of those in the future. Alright, guys, it's getting late here. Don't know when I'll make another fish tank video again, but yeah, like I said, I will be definitely back into it at some point in the future. Alright, peace.